6 things you do every day may be making your cat anxious, and the warning signs are incredibly easy to miss. Sometimes it's just a flicking tail, sudden overgrooming, or quietly avoiding a room they used to love. And the first mistake starts with something we think is affection. Mistake number 1. Holding them past their limit. Many cats enjoy being close without enjoying being restrained. When we hold them past the point where they want to leave, affection can quietly turn into stress. If your cat's tail is thumping against the couch or flicking rapidly at the tip, don't read it like a dog's happy wag. In this context, that movement can mean tension or overstimulation is building. Try the 3-second pause. Pet them for 3 seconds, then stop and pull your hand back just an inch. If they lean back in, they may be inviting more. If they move even an inch away, you may have stopped the interaction before discomfort turned into real stress. By giving them the choice to leave, you make future interactions feel safer and give them more reason to choose closeness on their own. But there's another mistake that matters even more. What we do after a cat is already showing signs of stress. It's something many loving owners get wrong without realizing it, and it can actually make the fear underneath the behavior worse. That's the final mistake we'll cover, and it may completely change how you respond to your cat. Mistake number 2. The unpredictable home. Have you ever noticed your cat waiting by the food bowl at almost exactly the same time every day? That is not a coincidence. Cats are remarkably sensitive to routine. For an anxious cat, predictability can be incredibly reassuring. A home where feeding times constantly change or their quiet hiding places are frequently disturbed keeps a sensitive cat on high alert. The fix isn't to turn your house into a library. It's to give your cat routines and safe zones they can count on. If your cat retreats to their bed or cat tree to get away, treat that as a no-touch zone for everyone. That predictable refuge can help them feel much safer in the home. If you want to look even deeper into your home setup, I've put together a 7-day cat anxiety reset guide to help you spot and fix these environmental triggers. It's linked in the description, and even a perfectly predictable home can still feel unsafe if your cat has nowhere to escape upward. Mistake number 3. The statue environment. Think about where your cat goes when guests arrive. Do they go under the bed or somewhere high? Cats are hunters, but in nature they can also become prey. That means safety is not just about hiding. It is also about seeing trouble before it reaches them. Without a secure, elevated place, some cats spend more time monitoring the room instead of truly relaxing in it. Look around your living room. Does your cat have at least one high place where they can observe the entire household without being approached from every direction? Adding vertical space gives them something the floor often cannot: the ability to watch the world without feeling surrounded by it. If this is helping you understand your cat a little better, subscribe. We decode the signals cats can't explain to us every week, but the next stressor is harder to notice because you cannot see it at all. Mistake number 4. Fragrance overload. A cat experiences scent far more intensely than we do, so what smells pleasantly fresh to us can feel overwhelming to them. Strong fragrances from scented litters or plug-in air fresheners can make an environment much less inviting to them. Think about the litter box. If your cat suddenly avoids the box after you introduce a new scent, don't assume they're being difficult. The smell itself may be the problem. And if litter box habits change suddenly, always consider a medical cause too. Never assume it is simply bad behavior. But sometimes the problem is the exact opposite. Your cat is not overwhelmed. They are understimulated in a way their brain was never designed for. Mistake number 5. The unfinished hunt. Cats may sleep for much of the day and still need opportunities to stalk, chase, and catch. The problem with a laser pointer is that your cat can chase and chase without ever physically catching anything. For some cats, that can leave the game feeling frustrating instead of satisfying. To complete the hunting sequence, finish the session with something real they can stalk, pounce on, grab, and hold. Letting them finally catch something gives the play session a clear ending instead of leaving them endlessly chasing something they can never hold. I'm curious, what does your cat love hunting most? A wand toy, a ball, or something completely unexpected? Tell me below. This brings us to that final mistake we mentioned earlier, the one that happens when we mistake a cat's stress signal for bad behavior. Mistake number 6, punishing the symptom. This may be the hardest mistake to hear because it often happens when an owner is already frustrated. When a cat suddenly eliminates outside the box, hides, hisses, or becomes destructive, simply calling them bad can make us miss what the behavior is actually telling us. Stress may be part of the picture, but so can pain, conflict, or an unmet need. You are punishing the symptom while accidentally strengthening the fear underneath it. Yelling or using spray bottles may interrupt the behavior in the moment, but it does not solve the reason underneath it. It can also make your cat more wary of you. Anxiety in cats rarely begins with one dramatic sign. It shows up in small changes: where they sleep, how they groom, what they avoid, and how they respond to things that never bothered them before. Helping your cat feel calmer is not about being a perfect owner. It is about noticing those small signals early and shaping their world so they feel safer inside it. And to really understand why certain parts of your home can make your cat feel safe or on alert, you have to understand how differently they see the world around them. To discover what your cat is actually seeing when they patrol your home, click the video on screen now.